Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to make a quick video on my opinions on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. I know no one's really going to see this video until a very long time. It's very rare that I actually have someone stumble upon my video and actually view it. Normally it's either just brushed aside or just no one finds it, to be honest. I'm just a really low key channel. Trying to start my career, but that's beside the point. What I wanted to talk about today was Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and why I don't like this game anymore. It's, in my opinion, the game's a pile of shit. When I first got Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I recently thought it was a fucking good game. I didn't like the fact it was too futuristic, just like every fucking Call of Duty play apart from the fucking little script kiddies. But I enjoyed it, it was fun to play. The new movement system was really fluent and easy to get used to. And as soon as you picked up the controller and started free running, it felt natural. The guns were really good to use. The supply drops, don't get me fucking started. The maps were really good in my opinion. If I stumble and mumble a bit, it's because I have no script, I don't fucking plan this shit out. I'm just saying this up from the top of my head. That's why I was doing a lot of stumbling and mumbling. But when it comes to this game, it was really good when it first started out. Really good. I loved the game. One of my favourite games. I used to love playing it with my mates. But then it started fucking up gradually over time. Like, for example, like giving you the ability to buy crypto key card points and all that for the supply drops. The fact they added supply drops in the first place was a giant mistake in my opinion. To be fair, it is a good and fun way to get weapons and shit instead of just unlocking and buying like you did in the previous Call of Duty, like Black Ops 1. Sorry about that, I had to take a quick break to gather my thoughts, so I completely ran off track at one point. But as I was saying, like in previous Call of Duties, like Black Ops 1, you would unlock a gun and then you'd be able to buy it with your COD points, which thankfully they did add into the game. But in the wrong fucking way, in my opinion, honestly. I'm gonna say my opinion a lot because, you know, having an opinion these days is a fucking crime. You can't have an opinion without getting your ass fucking pounded or your shit pushed in. But anyway, when it comes to COD points, like, why the fuck did they do it just to fucking help the fucking supply drops? I personally hate supply drops. I first saw it in Advanced Warfare. When my brother saw it, we got fucking out. It's a really cool thing, actually. Really cool idea. It's a really fun way, and I'm going to go over the fact what I just said earlier. It's a really fun way to get guns and to get other stuff like decals, which they've added into Black Ops 3, new fucking equipment for your soldier, stuff like that. But then, like, in Black Ops 3, they started off really well with it, like decals, all the stuff. You earn it for crypto keys, you get supply drops. But then they made the biggest fucking mistake of all time and make it so you can buy them. I mean, fair enough, it would be a pain in the fucking ass to constantly have to grind the game just to get one supply drop and how expensive they were when it comes to crypto keys. But I feel like if Activision just slightly cheapened the crypto keys for the supply drops to be earning, it would have been a lot better. Like, for example, for a common supply drop 5 crypto keys, rare supply drop 15, just half them. And then I feel like that would have been a lot better because you won't have people fucking wasting money on a fucking 5% chance of getting a gun. And apparently the statistics shown that apparently you only had a 0.8% chance, something like that anyway. Stupid. Fair enough, they did make the percentage higher, fair play to them, to make you get a better chance, but fucking hell, still shitty odds, like wasting money just to get shitty decals. The amount of times I've got fucking dust camo and all that shit, it's pissed me off. It genuinely does, man. How much I waste money on it. I know it's like gambling rules, you put in a load to get a little back, it's like basic gambling. But then what the fuck, are they trying to push gambling on kids? Because kids play these types of games and they're practically trying to push gambling. To be fair, thinking back at that was kind of an unfair accusation there. I do apologise about that. But I think you get what I mean by it. I just think it's a terrible idea to make you pay for it, or at least just make the odds a bit better. To be fair, you might not want the guns, and if you get a shitty gun and you don't want to constantly get it over and over again, probably had a system where you get the gun, that's it, the gun you don't keep getting them in the fucking supply drops. Maybe that'll be a bit harder to code and all that shit, but like, I just feel like it would have been a lot easier to do and to ship off than to do, like, constantly get stupid decals and stupid camos just because I want one fucking gun. I still ain't got any fucking guns. I did that, fair play, they did the supply drop bonus, sorry. I'm not good at thinking on the spot, so I'm just going to stumble and mumble a lot. They did the supply drop bundle, which I thought was actually a decent idea. I didn't have a lot of crypto keys, so I literally grinded the whole fucking day to get 90 crypto keys, because I'm not great at the game, I don't earn a lot of crypto keys per game. Then I finally got to the end where I finally got the 90 crypto keys. Open the supply drop, guess what new fucking weapon I got? A fucking melee weapon? Like, are you kidding me? Fucking brass knuckles. I don't like fucking melee weapons in this game, it's pointless. You have to get so fucking close to them. Like, they've already fucking shot you dead already by the time you get to them. Unless you're fucking skilled. I ain't very skilled when it comes to the movement system. I'm decent at going around, but I can't dodge all bullets and shit. But like, I'm just like, oh, I just want the fucking MP40 or the fucking FAMAS or something, but like, don't know, I get fucking brass knuckles. And then for the rest of it, I've got the fucking dust camo and fucking shitty frog decals and shit. I'm like, what the fuck's that shit about? Does my head in. If supply drops isn't the only problem I have with the game. It's the fact that I'm playing fucking Bunny Hop Simulator again. Advanced Warfare, I thought it was a decent game. Me and brother enjoyed playing it quite a lot in the past. But it was so fucking chaotic in a disgusting and ugly way, where you just fucking jump around constantly. It's impossible to fucking hit them. Which it's not as easy to do that with this, because you have the boost and you have to hold the X, blah blah blah, or A if you're Xbox. Or it's basically PC, I'm not discriminating against type of console or yeah. But anyway, like, why the fuck did they keep it in? I know it's a good feature and then people get shit like, oh, why'd you take it out? Why'd you take it out? It's a fucking different company, so they can't really fucking run, first of all. I thought it was kind of stupid how, what was it in Sledgehammer, who took zombies from Black Ops and put it in their game, which they most likely obviously asked to do. I just thought it was fucking weird. It's like, why? That's Treyarch's thing. They've got a good thing going with that. Why are you pushing it on their business of making zombies maps and doing your own spin on it? I played the Advanced Warfare zombies. Fair enough, it was actually really fun to do, but they just fucking made that stupid. Like renaming the perks stupidly, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm not talking about Advanced Warfare. I'm fucking done with that game. Pretty piece of shit as well. Can't play that anymore either. But I thought the free running I did was a really good idea, but now thinking about it, you can't really do the free running without the boosters now. So pretty much just get rid of the fucking free running, go back to basics, go back to combat on the ground, a nice machine gun, shotgun, sniper, rocket launcher, whatever the fuck you want, pistol, fucking combat knife if you want to, run around, fucking blow someone's brains out. Don't go around fucking bunny hopping simulator around all the fucking time, trying to fucking get a kill like a fucking dickhead. Like, honestly, it does my fucking head in. Every time I see someone dodge out my way, I'm terrible at the game now. I'm not saying this because I'm bad at the game, I'm really fucking bad at the game, let's be fucking honest right now. I'm terrible at this bloody game. And the thing is about this game, it's just, can't really put into words, but it just doesn't have the same spark as it used to when it first came out. Like, fucking everyone wanted this game when it came out. It really sold really well, I guess. Everyone liked it. YouTubers everywhere getting their $50 in to get their 15 minutes of fame just so they can show off the game and all that and do their supply drops because of clickbait fucking faggots. Which if I am, it does seem a bit of a hypocrite because I'm making a video talking about Call of Duty, even though you've heard it a million fucking times from your favourite YouTubers, which I just want to get my opinion out there. Like, a big problem I have as well is the specialist. What the fuck? I mean, it's cool. Goes on, you get your own little character. I'll prefer it like when you do like in Ghost or the other Call of Duty where you just have a soldier and you create them. Choose an outfit, what helmet they want, what outfit they want, what they look like, hair colour, blah blah blah. Probably not that much detail actually. But then like they made it so like it's hard to distinguish team from team. The only way you can distinguish team from team is when you look at the names. Like in the old ones you had the distinguishable team colours. I think it was grey for the German soldiers. It was like a paley yellow for the Japanese or the Khans, whatever it was back then. Green for the Marines. It was like it was so distinguishable with what team you were on. But now you hardly can fucking tell. Like specialists, like you have different colours, different things. There's no way. They're all so different from each other. You can't. Quick disclaimer, guys. I had to quickly change the gameplay in the background because I didn't realise I'd be ranting for so long. Sorry about that, so you have to be watching Overwatch for a little bit. Past footage from previous video, I don't doubt you'd really match mind anyway. Sorry about that. So, back to the rant. There's a part of Call of Duty now that has really fucked me up, I think personally. I'm not gonna get into that part yet, but there's one part I want to say, but it's my biggest fucking peeve about this goddamn game. Fucking hell. Who thought putting gestures, dance moves in the fucking gestures was a good idea? Whoever thought of that idea needs to be spanked furiously by fucking Jimmy Savile's. Never mind. Anyway, like, who thought of that idea? Fucking, I'm so sick and tired of when I lose a game or sort of like, I'm not gonna sort of lose anything, but I am really that shit at the game, so I'm used to it by now. Of someone like fucking being like so fresh and all, like, just do it stuff. I'm like, why the fuck is this game becoming a meme? This game turned from a full-on, full-blown war simulator type game. Go back in history, see what war was like back then. It was bloody, gory, dirty. It was amazing game. Now it's turned to fucking bunny hop simulator. Who has the fucking best dance moves when they win the game? I'm like, what the fuck? This isn't just Dance 3 or Dance Revolution, what the fuck those shitty games are. So what the fuck has happened to Call of Duty? It's fucking ridiculous. Like honestly, it's doing my fucking freedom. Like all my characters now, I've got rid of all the gestures. They don't have 0 gestures now. Well, I pressed these recently, so I have to re-unlock some of the characters to take the gestures off. I just think it's fucking stupid. It's like, fair enough, it adds a lot more comedy value to it, but Call of Duty was never known for comedy, in my opinion. All Call of Duty was always known for me being a full-blown army simulator. You're a soldier, here's your gun, kill somebody. It was that straightforward. It was fun, it was addictive, it was amazing. Best Call of Duties ever, in my opinion. Well, don't Call of Duty, World at War. Without doubt, my favourite Call of Duty ever. It was gory, it was bloody, it was the First World War. It was amazing. It was so fun, and also Victor Reznov became my favourite character. I love the guy. Could never figure out why he could still shoot his gun with his missing finger. That always creeped me out and always confused me. Take it out, don't believe me. He actually shoots with his missing finger. But on another topic that I'm not going to talk about because it's that well done basic topic on Reznov's finger. Never mind. It's just like, what has happened to it? When did it snap? Like, okay, let's get rid of the nitty gritty and let's go with the shitty. Because like, I mean, fair enough, it's good to once in a while shape up your content, you try new things, and if it's them trying new things, fair play to them, I'll give them support about it, but don't like add so much comedic stuff. Call of Duty's never been about its comedy. Fair enough, it's had comedy in the campaign, but pretty much every game needs that once in a while, or film, because it has that moment of separation from the serious I'm going to kill you because story to then be able to stop and have a laugh, so then it seems like you can be more invested in the characters. But when the whole game is fucking based on memes and shitty fucking, I'm not a fan of maps. Like, it's so repetitive with the maps, like it feels like there's a good chunk of maps, a good amount, good handful. But I always feel like I'm playing the same map every fucking match. I always feel like I'm playing either Infection or Fringe, I think it's called, when you're at the barn opposite the house and there's like a little other side barn thing on the, I don't know. But it's like a really weird map. I feel like I'm only playing them two, ever. And it's very rarely Nuketown. Or I don't know the rest of the names of the maps, so I don't really care. Just stop playing it, to be honest. The game bores me. But I started like playing it today, so I was like, I'll give Call of Duty another try, and also I was making a video about it, so I was like, might as well have the game in the video, just so it makes sense for the topic. But then I kind of ran out of footage for the game, because I just quit the game eventually, just fucking bored me shitless, and I was terrible at the game now. I was like, fuck it, Overwatch. I just put some Overwatch on because I didn't have any more footage. Apparently I also did some Warframe footage, but apparently that's just disappeared. I don't know, that's done my editing. Anyway, I've come extremely off topic. I hate when I do that. I'm retard. Don't ever trust me. Yeah, where was I? I was talking about how shitty Call of Duty is. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. I don't think it's a terrible game. Well, I do. I don't think it's terrible. I just don't think it's good anymore for you. Like, it's not like dreadful, like fucking piece of shit, kill yourself game. Thunderheart should be hung by the stake. Get Vlad the Impaler from the grave. Stick him in front of his castle. It is a good game. Like, the zombies. I can't play zombies anymore. But I'll talk about that a tiny bit later in the video. Every time I think, it just made it, I just can't play the game anymore. It's just like, when did they think about going from changing the genre so much from nitty gritty, I'm gonna blow your head off, I'm gonna stab you with this bayonet and kill you, to fucking So Fresh, which was from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which Charleston, I think his name was, Charles, the guy, the cool guy with the funny dance. Like, that dance, like, why is that in there? Why the fuck is just do it in there? Like, that's a dead meme now, just do it. Why is that in the game? Terrible decisions. That's what I think anyway. I don't like it when games like shift so far away. I don't like change. That's a big thing about me. I don't like it when something's got something good going for them at one stage, and then out of nowhere they completely change it. A great example for this, Saints Row. What the fuck happened to that game? Saints Row 1, I haven't played, but I've always really wanted to play it. Saints Row 2, best Saints Row ever, because that's the first, that's not the first one I played. I started on the third one. I was like, oh, it's quite a cool cartoon game. And I found out how much they changed it. It was a full-on gangster game. Fun game. Amazing, good bit of comedy slaps in. Along comes Saints Row 3 to ruin it all. Complete redesign of the game. Game's fucking based on comedy. Literally, the only thing that goes off in the game is comedy. It's a bad game in my opinion. It's not bad, but it's not. It's just why always a sudden change? And then went with Saints Row 4. What the fuck? So it went even less gangster to be in the fucking presence of the United States and getting invaded by fucking aliens. And then you're like, oh, okay, it's a good change. I was like, then fucking the biggest mistake of all time came out. Saints Row, get out of hell. What the fuck? Don't get me wrong, I played this game really recently because they had it on the store for free for PlayStation Plus users. This game is really fun to play around with, like Saints Row 3 and 4. It's fun to roam around in, but it just takes a shit on the whole series. Like, it goes from full male gangster to comedy, cartoony, animated, not serious at all, constant. It's like literally begging that the jokes are funny to make the game survive. Sorry about that, I had a hiccup. Again, what I can say, it changed their type of genre. Right, in my opinion, Far Cry. You had Far Cry 1, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3. All the same type of game. Amazing games. Then, they wanted to shift to the side bit, and they made Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. And this game was completely different to all the others. A fun game to play. But it's completely different. The only reason I respect the people at Ubisoft a lot more than I do Treyarch and Volition for when they made these ones, is because they had the balls to make it a spin-off. They didn't add it to the series. They called it Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, so it was a bit of a spin-off if anything. It was a different type. It wasn't included in the story. It's just a little fun game they made. It's in the Far Cry series, but it's not tied to the main story. Just a little fun little arcade type thing to play. And I had a lot of respect for them. It's a really good game. You should play it as an arcade. It's based as an arcade game. But then, and then afterwards, they made Far Cry 4, which afterwards they jumped straight back into the old formula they had for their game. Literally, they went from normal, like, jungly exploration RPG, I think it is, type stuff, I guess, action, to then, when it comes to technically the fourth game, but it's still got the third title in it, it goes futuristic, comedy, all that type of stuff, a bit like Saints Row, but it's more in the future. But then, but they called that a spin-off, but then when they go back to making the story for Far Cry, they go back to the old formula, and then they make Far Cry 4, which I think is a great game, really fun to play. Check it out if you haven't heard of it. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. But if you haven't played it before, I recommend you play it. Really good game, fun overall. It's good to mess around with and kill people and so funny. That sounded really psychopathic, I apologise for that. That's what really pisses me off at Call of Duty. I've gone off on tangents. This video, I bet, is a fucking mess. When I watch over it later, it's gonna be a fucking mess. I do apologise about that. It's just I'm not great with keeping to schedules and like keep it in order. I always go on for a tangent because then I instantly think of something else, and I'm like, okay, I need to talk about this else. I do that type of stuff. But I'm gonna look over this and see if I missed out anything else. If I do, I'll make a part 2 of this. But I hope you enjoyed this rant. Please don't fucking hate me or because you're a fanboy of Call of Duty. If you don't like the video, just fuck off, to be honest. If you like the video, please like the video. If you don't like the video, just like the video and then fuck off. Thank you.